Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do kind of a different, all the pillows are over here by the way, because it doesn't really go. But anyways, I wanted to do kind of a different video today. I wanted to do like a get to know me. I have a lot of questions that I get asked a lot, so I wanted to just get on here and kind of answer them all at once. Sorry about all the stuff that's hanging around in my guest room. I'm actually at my mom's house right now, and that's one thing I will tell you guys, or well, explain to you guys, because I know I have a lot of questions about that too. So anyways, if you want to get to know me a little and have some of your questions answered, please keep watching. And thank you guys all for your support, and yeah, keep watching. Okay guys, so I have a lot of questions over like a while that I've just kind of like compiled up because I haven't really done a YouTube video in a while. I know a lot of people have been asking where they are, and I am getting back on the grind, trying really hard. So this is all kind of new to me, so just bear with me. I don't have like the whole lights and all that kind of, you know, crap. So anyways, this is the makeshift setup. So anyways, I'm here at my mom's house in the guest bedroom. It's a little uneven, I don't know. But anyways, those are some questions that I will answer. I have them all on my computer here, so I'm gonna kind of go one by one. And yeah, so I have them all on the, oh my god. I have them all on my computer here, so I'm gonna go one by one. So anyways, bear with me. Excuse the hair, don't really know what's happening, but whatever. So, why haven't you done a YouTube video in a while? Well, I have been grinding really hard on different projects that I have going on, getting back on the YouTube thing. What would you guys like to see from me? I know a lot of fitness videos and blah, 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 but, you know, like as far as like, you know, talking and things like that, just let me know down below what you'd like to see, and I'll accumulate all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm getting back on my grind. I'm going to be traveling a lot coming up here soon, so yeah, so we're going to really get all that footage for you and good stuff like that. So, here we go with the questions. What got you into fitness? Honestly, I was a gymnast for a long time, and I was always an athlete, and when I stopped that, I got really tall, and it was really hard for me to like take that in, that I was so tall, because I always thought I was going to be kind of small. And when the height came, weight came, and I just wasn't used to that. I wanted to do other sports, and so I took some time off from gymnastics, and therefore I grew. And when I tried to go back and revisit gymnastics, it was just really different. It was harder. My body had changed. You know, a lot of things were not the same. So I was really upset about that, and I got into running and got into group fitness, and I started lifting weights, and I became stronger, and that to me was like, wow, this is something I really like to do. I like to feel strong. I like to help people. And I had a lot of people asking me questions about certain things, and my body just started developing, and I really liked it. And so from there, I just kind of like started training, and it just became a business, and I love it. And yeah, I really love helping people reach their goal, and I love people being okay with themselves in the skin that they're in. So I like, you know, I like that. Oh, that was the next question. Did you do gymnastics? Oh, I want to see Chickpea. Somebody wants to see Chickpea. Chickpea is down here. I'll get her in a second. She's sleeping in the sun. So I'll tell you a little bit about Chickpea. Everyone confuses her for a pug. She is not a pug, she is a Frenchie. I got her when she was 3 months old, and it has been the best thing that I've ever done since. So I love her to death. She has such a great personality, super quirky, and she's just such a loving dog, and she has so many unique things about her that I love. The reason why I got her is because she was a little bit older, so she is a fawn color of a Frenchie, and I know that that wasn't at the time the most popular color. I know a lot of the blue ones and the more solid colors are more popular, but anyways, when I saw her, she was standing with her legs crossed in the back, and I know a lot of you have seen me post stories of her with her legs crossed, but she was standing like that, and she was just like looking off into, you know, space, and it reminded me of myself because I'm very spacey, so I was like, I have to get her. And so, you know, it's been a wrap ever since. She is just an awesome dog. I'll show you her in a second. Oh, and I also like because her eyes just like kind of sit on the sides of her head, and it's just so unique. If you could be a Marvel character, what would you be? I would be She-Hulk, I guess. Everybody's been telling me to do this whole She-Hulk thing, so I have some things coming with that. Hopefully. But I guess her. I mean, I like the color green, and I like strong people, and so, yeah, I guess She-Hulk would be the one. She has a lot more of the stuff in the chest department, so we're gonna have to get some push-up bras and some chicken cutlets in there just to, like, you know, even be to make that area a little bit more, because I'm really muscular and she is really muscular, so we kind of go hand in hand on the Marvel thing. So Marvel, if you're out there, hit me up. I have a green wig, so I'm already prepared. What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Step Brothers, because I love to laugh. I like serious movies, but more so than not, I love laughing. So that has always been just a movie that I'm just like obsessed with. I can watch that over and over and over again, and it never gets old to me. I love the quotes in there. It's definitely up my alley as far as my personality is concerned. So I'm definitely a jokester, but I do have the serious side of myself. But I try to always find a little bit of humor and laugh and, you know, happiness in things. So that would be my favorite movie. And I love the part where he says, always remember your dinosaur, which I think is a really good quote, to be honest. It's funny, but it's like, it's always true. Like, always go back to who you were is what I take out of it. But yeah, I mean, I'm obsessed with Will Ferrell. Ever since like the whole Harry Carey bit on SNL, I'm like obsessed with him. So yeah, I saw him one time standing outside of a building in New York, but I was a little too shy to say anything. So what's my daily routine? Well, I mean, it kind of depends on the day. I get up in the morning pretty early, especially with the dog now. I like to walk her or take her to the dog park. If I'm in the whole fasted cardio thing time, where those are different times of the, like in the month or times of the year that I do that more so. But I'll do my fasted cardio in the morning, and then I'll, you know, eat my breakfast and start my work and my programs and clients and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and if I'm traveling to do photo shoots or something, I mean, it all kinds of depends. My day is pretty different every day, so, but those are definites, getting up really early and walking her. I am an early bird. I don't like to sleep in very late. If I sleep past like 7 a.m., I feel like that's like too late for me. I don't know. I'm just a really big morning person, so I like to get things done in the morning. I like to get a lot of stuff done before like 10 a.m. So yeah, I'm definitely a morning person. So some of these questions are actually, I'm like answering questions inside of questions inside of questions. So, have you always been so goofy? Yes, I have always been very personable, and I've always had a big personality. I've always been very goofy. I was super awkward and I got made fun of, and I think that that's kind of how I grew into the whole goofiness, is because I found that as my way of dealing, I guess you could say. But when I grew into my own, you know, I've always been goofy and joking, and I'm very like quick-witted with things. So yeah, I mean, I always dance around. It's always just been in my blood to do that kind of stuff. So I've been the jokester of the family, if you want to say. So yeah, always been goofy. Don't think that'll ever change. I don't want it to change, to be honest. I really enjoy being, I enjoy a big personality. I think it's a strong character. So yeah. What are your pet peeves? Oof. Well, one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone puts their hands inside the elevator door when it's when it's really closing and holds everybody else up. Like, it drives me nuts, because well, and then it goes reverse. It's when the elevator door is open and you're literally close to the elevator and they don't even hold it for you and they can see you like walking towards it. So it's like twofold. But yeah, those are definites. When someone doesn't move on the right side of the escalator, when the left side is for the people that want to walk up it. Of course, I'm always, if you see my Instagram, I'm always sitting there doing dances and stuff on the elevators. But that's definitely a pet peeve. Oh, like when people bring like smelly foods on planes and like smacking and stuff. But certain words are pet peeves of mine. Like I can't hear certain words, it like grosses me out, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, I don't like when people complain and then do nothing about it. I think that's a pet peeve of mine. But yeah, those can go on forever, seriously. But the elevator door thing really like irks me. And, oh, when people talk on the phone, when people text on the phone, when it's like a crowded gym, I don't mind if it's like not crowded at all. But if you're using a machine and you're sitting there like texting, taking pictures on the machine when people want to use it, if you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Obviously, Bora Bora is a big thing of mine. Hopefully soon, one day. I have a lot of travel plans. I really like traveling. I love the world. I lived in Italy for a really long time. And definitely Bali, but hopefully soon that'll be coming up. And yeah, I like places where the scenery is beautiful. So those would be places that I would love to go. What was my first job? I was a sandwich artist at Subway. Heyo. Are you the only child? No, I have 2 older sisters. Yeah, I have 2 older sisters. I'm the baby of the family. And yeah. And my dad passed away 2 years, well, it'll be 2 years this coming December. So yeah, he had progressive dementia and it progressed very quickly from the time he had it, diagnosed with it, to his death. And I miss my dad a lot. I'm not gonna get choked up, but my dad was a really good dad. And he was I'm the spitting image of my father, so I look just like my dad. And he was just a good dad. Just a really good dad. My personality's like his too. He was just really goofy and funny and would always crack jokes and say things incorrectly. You know, he would, there was one joke where he came down for Thanksgiving and he was like, Nellie, Mia Kia's gonna be on for that Thanksgiving parade. And I said, who, Daddy? He said, Mia Kia. And I said, Daddy, I don't know who that is. Mia Kia. We were like, Mariah Carey, Daddy? And he was like, yeah, she's going to be singing in the parade. It was just funny the way he was, but, you know, that's my dad. I graduated in international business and marketing with a minor in Italian. I love languages, so I've tried to, like, soak in all the languages I can. When it comes to things, I love learning all kinds of stuff. What was my longest relationship? I think it was on and off for like 4 years-ish. Yeah. So that was in New York, and I've been in New York for a long part of my life. And I was actually born in Texas. Family's in Texas, in Dallas, and in Austin. And I grew up in a really small town in Texas. And New York was just always calling my name. I wanted to be a fashion designer so badly. And when I got to New York and I realized that fashion wasn't really the way I wanted to go, and so I moved into fitness, but I always loved fashion. So at that same time when I was doing my training and, you know, getting my feet on the ground with starting my own business, I went into FIT and I got an image consulting degree because I wanted to sort of mix the two at some point. So coming up soon in some projects, you'll see the mixture of my fashion side and me all together. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, and you know, I'm always in fitness gear in front of the camera and stuff like that, but I do want to start doing more styling stuff because I really do. I'm very girly and I'm very into, like, I like to shop like anyone else. We'll see. What's my favorite workout? Legs. Duh. I think that's a given if you've been following me and you know me, I love legs. So it's just, I don't know, I just feel so powerful, and plus, I just feel powerful. Oh, how many times do you work out a week? 6, usually 6 to 7. Sometimes I take a day off, sometimes I don't. Usually it's like 2 days, 2 workouts a day, in the morning and the night. I'll usually do my cardio in the morning and then my workouts at night. Favorite foods. My favorite foods are, God, I love food too much. It's so sad. I love breakfast food, so I can eat breakfast food like all throughout the day if I really wanted to. I'm like a super big breakfast person. I love biscuits and sausage gravy. I'm very into comfort food and southern food for sure. My favorite food though is Mexican food. I love Mexican food so much. Ugh, it's so, like, even if I'm not even feeling it, if someone says you want to go eat Mexican food, I have to go eat Mexican food. I love Mexican food. I've had Mexican food every time I've had my birthday. Love me a margarita. And yeah, I love double stuffed Oreos, cheesecake. Oh God, I love cheesecake so much. I love cheesecake so much. It is just, I love cheesecake. I ate a whole cheesecake one time. Got super sick, but I ate it. It was off of a dare, but I did it. And I don't regret it. It was awesome. Fairway cheesecake in New York is really great. So, oh, and that brings me to my next point. So I was in New York for a while, and when my dad was getting sick, and, well, to be honest, I was in a relationship that I thought I was going to move. I was in New York, and it was long distance, and I thought I was going to be moving there. It didn't work out, but I had already left my apartment. Anyways, I decided to come down here and spend time with my dad before he passed, and because I had always been traveling back and forth, and so then I ended up staying here, and then I went back to New York, and now I'm here again. So my family is here. New York is always going to be in my heart. I am a New Yorker. All my friends are in New York. My best friend Lorenzo, who I'm sure you've seen me tag him before, he's in New York. That brings me to the next question about Lorenzo. I met Lorenzo when I was walking into a cafe, and he was there, and he was just so sassy. And I had just moved to New York, and I didn't have like anybody I knew, so I said, hey, you know, I'm gonna go to this Mexican restaurant. Lo and behold, Mexican restaurant. If you want to meet me there later that night. And I didn't think he would, but he walked in that night, and we were just friends ever since. I was very into like my Lady Gaga phase. Someone asked, who is your favorite artist to listen to? Oh, Beyonce for sure. Beyonce and like Lady Gaga, I'm obsessed with. I like really good voices, and I like really good performances. So if you put on a super good performance, I'm like all yours. I've been to like almost every Lady Gaga and Beyonce concert there is. I know all Beyonce's songs. I have put on leotards and learned her dances in my apartment, with the downstairs neighbor being pissed off because I was so loud with my heels. So Beyonce, if you need another backup dancer, right here. I know all of your dances, so you don't have to spend time teaching me because I know them all. But yeah, Lady Gaga, Beyonce. I love rap. I don't know, I like really good voices. So, and I like really good lyrics. I like J. Cole. You know, it could go on, like I said. Who is your celebrity crush? Oh God. Idris Elba. Yeah. So yeah, Idris Elba. Idris Elba. Probably The Rock. Yeah. Are my eyes real? Yes, I have really green light eyes. Hazel, if you want to go in there and say, but yeah, they're real. I don't know what that question was. My family has really cool eyes. My dad had beautiful eyes. My sister has beautiful eyes. We just have really cool eyes. What are you? What do you mean, what am I? I'm German and Czechoslovakian. So yeah, German, Czechoslovakian. I'm 5'9" when I stand up straight, 0.5-ish. I'm all legs, basically. Yeah. Everyone wants to know if my accents are real. A lot of people confuse me for being like Australian because I talk in the accent to you guys sometimes, especially on my stories. And talking in an Australian accent, and no, a lot of people honestly get confused. No, I like doing accents. I've been doing accents for a long time, so the light's changing. But yeah, I like doing accents. I like doing just being goofy. What else, guys? What's your story? It seems like you're everywhere. Well, I kind of just told you my story, to be honest. What are my dreams? My dreams are to motivate others. I have some projects in the works, so I'm hoping that those dreams, because those are my dreams, will soon be revealed and true, if that makes sense. I mean, kind of an open book, so if you guys ever have questions about anything, just let me know. I kind of just wanted to get on here and do like a quick, like, get to know me a little bit. Yeah. I mean, what do I not like? Oh, I don't like, someone said something about the movie thing again. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer that question. My least favorite movies are, well, I don't like, so Chucky and Michael Myers scare the crap out of me. I had childhood dreams of Chucky, and I just don't ever want to think about that again. Here, what are some like off the topic things I can talk to you about? Yeah, I mean, I really like salsa. I can drink salsa by itself. I used to drink ketchup by itself, really like that. You know, on a Friday night, normally I'm just Netflixing and you know, sitting and watching. That's my thing. I don't really go out much. I'm not a big club person. I've never really been. I do like to have fun, but I'm more of like a day funner than a night funner, so anything day-wise I'm like down for and there. But like when it comes to nighttime, I'm more of a chill person. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a club person. Yeah, so, but I mean, vacation and like, you know, doing like day parties and stuff, totally down. But I'm one of those people that likes to get up the next day and be super productive, so yeah. Online shopping too much. And someone said something about my style as far as like workout stuff. I kind of just have always thrown things together. I really like high tops, Pumas. I love my scrunchies, and it's just my style. I feel like if you feel really good when you're working out, you will hit it harder and you'll motivate yourself more. So yeah, I mean, anyways, if there's any other questions you guys want me to answer, I just wanted to, like I said, do a quick like get to know me, and yeah, I'll be on here more often. And oh, let me get Chickpea. Come here, baby. This is the Chickpea. She is awesome, and I love her to death. She was sleeping, and look at her, she like rests her head. She's falling asleep. She's a little adventurous girl, and she has mastered potty training, guys. Anyways, so I love her so much, and if you want a Frenchie, I would just suggest being prepared for vet bills. She has a lot of allergies. Yeah, she's a good little chunk. Oh, ah! Oh, also, I don't like flying, but I fly a lot. So, anyways, guys, keep on watching, like, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram, NellieLynnFit. Yeah, bye.